snap, we're actually back with yet another Mortal Snap video as we're ready to get rolling with 2023. Mogwai, let's go! So weird. Haven't done this in a while, but I think I'm ready. Today, we're gonna feature a deck known as Egg. Quite simply, a deck built around the new card from the Season Pass in M.O.D.O.K. I think I look a little bit like M.O.D.O.K. personally, and I don't really know much about this character, but I find him extremely fascinating, and I am really happy to share a deck with this card because we've had back-to-back cards with the Season Pass that have ended up being really meta-defining and, you know, pretty broken, right? And it's kind of like, you know, got some people thinking that maybe the game is becoming a little bit pay to win, but as Silver Surfer and Zabu are getting nerfed soon, M.O.D.O.K is actually not really in this category. M.O.D.O.K is a more synergy-specific card, even though the other two cards are as well. But M.O.D.O.K just feels like a very fun card that is pretty powerful, but not really gonna shake the meta and make everything revolve around it, which I really like. There's a lot of cool stuff that you can build with M.O.D.O.K. You can go with the Lockjaw discard archetype. You can try to build Hela, the most consistent of discard decks as well with this bad boy, but I wanted to build a mid-range discard shell that I felt was very consistent and reliable. And I used this to climb, as you guys can see, from rank 70 to currently I'm at rank 83 Omega. So I was pretty successful. In just a day, I was able to climb a lot. And I owe it to this deck right here. I used to play Iceman instead of Sunspot. I want to say this before you see the games. So that may throw you off. I ended up subbing out Iceman for Sunspot later down the line, but I did play most of my games with Iceman actually. But Sunspot does fit the deck more, just better English. So yeah, let's do the deck and all that stuff. I haven't done this in a while, but I've actually been really itching to you know, make videos again. So hopefully I'm not too rusty at this shit. So also gotta swear. You know, I gotta control my swearing because I don't know if YouTube has changed like some of the guidelines or something. I've heard some stuff, so yeah. I'm gonna fail miserably at it, but whatever. All right, well, like I said, M.O.D.O.K is the card we build this card, this deck around. It's a 5 energy, 8 power card that on reveal has a pretty simple effect. Discard your entire hand. At first glance, this seems terrible, right? Why would you want to discard your own hand? You really are left with no options and no plays further, except your top deck on turn 6. But naturally, in a discard-oriented list, this can be a very powerful deck that not only can synergize with your discard cards like Swarm and even Wolverine, but it can also make cards like Dracula significantly more consistent. One of the problems Dracula can face in discard decks sometimes, even though this card faces little problems, actually one of the strongest cards in the game, I think, because there's not many ways to interact it since it's not an ongoing effect. But Dracula does have the downside of if you have too many cards in hand, you don't really have control over what he's going to be converting into, right? So with M.O.D.O.K, we can discard our entire hand on turn 5, and then we can draw Chavez on turn 6 and play Chavez and ideally discard Apocalypse with Dracula, and we won't have to worry about any sort of RNG in the process. M.O.D.O.K makes Morbius look like a beast. You know, as if Morbius wasn't already very impressive, I really gotta showcase my sweet variant, the best one. I'm sorry, that is not up to debate. Morbius right here, drinking his blood, is an ongoing powerhouse that represents the prime engine of this deck. 2 energy, 0 power initially, that has +2 power for each time you've discarded a card this game. That is the sole reason why we're playing Mystique. It may seem really inconsistent and a bad idea to run Mystique with only 1 card to combine with, but the idea behind this deck is that we have 3 different 3 energy plays to go for, and depending on our draws and the game, how it's being played out and how our cards are positioned in our hand as well, we decide to go for one or the other. Those are Mystique, Nakia, or Lady Sif, right? And they all have specific scenarios that they work towards, and that's what this deck is more consistent, because I have different options to go for depending on what my other draws are. You know what I'm saying? So Mystique here can copy Morbius. If I play Morbius on turn 2, I can play Mystique on turn 3 on curve and copy the ongoing ability. And since you have 2 Morbius on the board, which get really, really powerful with M.O.D.O.K later down the line. But if that's not the case, we can go for Nakia. Nakia is a great option to go for if we have Wolverine or Swarm at the far left of our hand. We can get a very powerful buff on these. And getting a buff on Swarm means that every single copy of Swarm will be having the +2 power boost as well. So Nakia is low-key very, very neat, especially after the buff she received. It used to be 1 power and is now 2. And I liked her a lot in this deck. She actually put in the work in a lot of games. As then we have Lady Sif. Lady Sif is for scenarios in which we already have Apocalypse by then in our hand. We can play Lady Sif and we control the discard that we go for onto Apocalypse. As you guys can see, the discard options that we have besides M.O.D.O.K are controlled discards. We're not playing Blade, we're not playing Swordmaster, we're not playing Moon Knight, we're not playing Gambit, because we want to be very, very controlling of what we discard. We cannot play something and randomly discard our M.O.D.O.K like that. I keep calling him M.O.D.O.K. I think M.O.D.O.K sounds better, honestly. But if we discard M.O.D.O.K, then we just cry every time, right? So we got to be able to avoid that. So Lady Sif and Colleen Wing, I call her Clean Wing because apparently that's how I pronounce her name. And one of my favorite variants in the game, by the way. I really want to showcase this off. Just let it sink in. Just for a little bit, you know? This is a very important source of discard for our deck because we can use it to discard Swarm, and then we can discard more Swarms on turn 5 with M.O.D.O.K so they don't butt heads with each other. But pun intended, I guess. So Colleen Wing and Lady Sif give me controlled discards. We can discard either Wolverine or Swarm with Colleen Wing. We tend to be able to play Sunspot on turn 1, and whenever we skip turns, we put power onto it, which makes it the best 1-drop really to play in this sort of deck. But I also recommend stuff like Iceman. I think Sunspot you get pretty early on, so there shouldn't be a problem for that. But yeah, that's our 3 drops. We have different options depending on what we drew. What we don't really want to alternate with is our 4-mana play. If we have Dracula, we play Dracula on 4 every single time, pretty much, because Dracula is there to win us games, right? Dracula with Apocalypse is extremely powerful, especially after we've gotten a discard with M.O.D.O.K prior. We can get 16 points on Dracula easily. With Lady Sif, we can get that even up to 20, which is extremely, extremely powerful, as Dracula in a pinch can also discard America Chavez. If we didn't find M.O.D.O.K, we can have alternate plays to go for later down the line. So Dracula takes precedent on turn 4 pretty much almost always. There's not really any other 4-drop that we want to be playing because we don't want it to butt heads with Dracula, right? Like our options at 3 are more diverse, but at 4 we go Dracula, at 5 ideally we'll go M.O.D.O.K, and at 6 we'll always be drawing America Chavez, so we can play America Chavez alongside the boost from Dracula, and that can allow us to take the game. So that is the deck list right there. Tweaked it a little bit, but it was working really well right off the bat. Like I said, it did some great climbing, and I was able to defeat Zabu several times, which is really impressive considering how strong Zabu is. I feel like discard is at its best, and I'm really, really excited to share this version of the deck. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm going to stop talking because I'm rambling about a 12-card deck list for like 8 minutes. What the hell? So yeah, feels good to be back. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Let me know what decks or combinations of cards or stuff you want to see, and I'm gonna keep the content rolling. It feels good to be back at it, man. That's all I gotta say. Like I'm excited about it. So yeah, love you all day. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for daily Marvel Snap content. Hope you enjoy the games. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I agree. All right. I think we're gonna clean our wing here. I think there's no choice but to clean our wing here, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta do it. Wow, must be nice. Oh, what the fuck?
Enough said, bub.
I could watch you get screwed by locations all day long, mate. Yeah. Fuck you too. Go here. With love. With love. With love. God. And passion. We have some spatial problems, ladies and gentlemen. I think we clean our wing, we Dracula, and we M.O.D.O.K. Iceman! Dirty Zabu player. Get out of here. Ah! Just realized this is the mirror dimension. Oh my. We lost! We lost! Of course he's dead.
Escaped.
Okay, guys. There's a location we can place the. It's. I don't wanna get him out, but I think we're gonna be just fine here. I think we're gonna be just fine. Look at that. We got the clean wing. It's all gonna turn out great. I think Morbius into the Star Tower is good to contest the Sunspot here. Ooh. Do I snap? Do I even play into the Davalier? Can I afford that? Unless I top deck, I can't snap yet. Because unless I top deck a Swarm, I got a very weak end game here. I gotta go Mystique mid. I don't know, Mjolnir. It's not just the Shang-Chi. That's the problem. It's the fact that I mean, he's not investing into it either. All right, Bob into the Davalier. All right. We have to Dracula. We have to spread out. We may have to commit to this as well. I don't feel confident enough though, but okay, we may have overcommitted there. All right, they got the hammer. I repeat, they got the hammer. They got the hammer, which means we have to give up. This is 12 points here. Oh, there's no way. Like I think I may have had to commit. I think the Dracula to the right was sus. They were never committing over there. We should just let it stay this way. I mean, they can always play into the Davalier with the hammer though. The Dracula to the right was a mistake. Yeah, the Dracula discard does count too. So it's 14 points here, which is a 16. Yeah, we gotta go mid. It has to be mid. It has to be mid, and just in case they're sniping, I'm just kidding, we're going left. Doesn't matter. Fucking. Wait. 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 You're done. You're done! Oh!
Victory.
Yeah! Clutch Mystique! Mystique staying. Mystique is staying, guys. 3 energy, 8 points. Hey, Ma, what's a good replacement for Juggernaut in the Cloak and Dagger deck? I mean, just good 3-drops in general to end the game with. You could try something as simple as Maximus. You could mess around with that. It's kind of hard because Juggernaut is pretty important. Like it's good with Doctor Strange on turn 6 a lot of times, so you could use Maximus just for the pure points. We don't really have a good hand here. I mean, we have a lot of discard options. This is what I mean. I'm gonna play into it because if we draw M.O.D.O.K, then we got we just got a Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, I mean they snap because they have a Zabu. Can't wait for this thing to be nerfed. Are we gonna get double Spider-Man? Is that how it's gonna be? Okay, M.O.D.O.K, if you're gonna come, it should be now. Now would be a great time. I filthy degenerates. Okay, they just copy our thing, alright. This shit is so unbalanced. Shit. I need to play this and this, and I actually need to play Wolverine. I need to go for the 33% chance is the only way. It is the only way. 16 points here. Why not Apocalypse? Because I don't think I can win without the discard from Dracula. Maybe what about Mr. Fantastic and Mystique? What about this?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Hey! Ah! Let's go!
Victory.
Beat your ass. If we don't discard Apocalypse, we actually tie here and we lose by 1 point. Oh my god, that would have been so sad. I couldn't play Mystique in the middle, in case you're wondering, because they have Cosmo. Yeah, no Dracula. Like, I hate, like... It's like, I love Subterranean in comparison. Bring location disruption. I don't think it's worth it, honestly. There aren't that many locations that screw us over. Morbius is pretty emo, so I'll send him to Necrotia. He can get some... Get beefy there. Nakia's pretty good. Kind of wish I played on the right, but it is what it be. Oh, oh. Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. I can't fill this if I take this approach, though. Do I want? I mean, I want to fill this raft, but I feel confident nonetheless. I can MODOK on turn 6. I just gotta hit this swarm. Arigato gozaimasu. I don't wanna play that 50-50. I'll game the raft if he wants to. This also, like, this really empowers my Morbius more. What 50-50 with Colleen Wing? I'm not guaranteed because I have Wolverine. I'm not guaranteed to discard my swarm, and I buffed my swarm with Nakia. I really need to get the value out of it. They have a lizard here, so they could. And the thing is, if they play a Killmonger with this Nova, that makes my M.O.D.O.K very powerful again. And I think I can beat them. I can beat their free 6-drop. What I'm actually most worried about is the fact that they have initiative on us, and they could Cosmo me. Because that just straight up destroys me. Rechat. Raft gives 0. Oh yeah, Raft gives 0. Oh. Yeah, you're right. I derped. Yeah, the Raft, because I always think about the card effects triggering before the location, but with the Raft, it actually doesn't work that way. With the Raft, the location triggers first. Why is that? Because it triggers when you fill it, not when the cards reveal. Yeah. And now we have one hell of a board here. It's a lot of power here, though, but this is +5. The swarm is actually not enough. No, yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. We have Dracula. What am I talking about? Do I even need to play into this? If I discard with Dracula, I don't need to play into this. Of course, I don't. What I gotta do... I mean, how the hell did they beat this? No, it's not a bot. It's not a bot. Guys, you guys assume everything is a bot. I go... I mean, do I need to go Chavez on the left? They probably want to contest the middle, but they just can't beat this. This is 16 points, 26. Unless they Killmonger into... No. It's just not gonna happen. Okay, Enchantress. Got him. Chavez! On all 3! Let's go!
Victory.
Definitely a bot. What the fuck was this deck? I mean, it had good cards. It probably just... It could be like a low budget. Oh boy. Well, I gotta wait on this though. This Nakia is way too good here. They're gonna Electro. Which means they're gonna play Electro here, so we may as well already get ahead of it. We should play Nakia first. Yeah. Unreveal effects. They can't play Cosmo on this lane. It's probably best to leave it open right now. They're gonna play the Electro here. But your match with similar collection levels. I don't know exactly how the matchmaking works. I think it's... Oh, the problem is Wolverine. Okay, Arrow is fine. M.O.D.O.K. Yeah, now we gotta do it like this. Now we gotta do... Gotta go Rock into Wolverine. Into Clean Wing. We gotta clean our wing here. In order... Yeah, I'm back. And I'm here to stay. Forever. And we gotta... The problem is this Regulus now is a bit of 50-50 unless we just drop Electro and Lady Sif. That may be better. Guarantees that we get the strength boost there. show deck list. You type deck and you get it. How do we allocate these points? I mean, they can move anywhere. They move here. Okay, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Dr. Doom. I have to play like I wanted to play around Dr. Doom. I wanted to play around Magneto. I wanted to play around, you know, like the big drops that we expect, right? I didn't have time to like think about leader. to be honest, like I didn't fucking know. And also like vision moving as well, right? So, but we got him. M.O.D.O.K seems like a really fun but not imbalanced card. We'd love to see more season pass cards like this. Oh, come on. I mean, it's not terrible though. We got Apocalypse in this. Yeah, no, I agree. It's for one, not a card that just completely disrupts the meta, right? And oppresses, and it's just like far superior to everything. I honestly, I don't know what they were like. I don't know what they were thinking. This is looking really neat, but I'm gonna scout a little bit before snapping. We got the Onslaught Citadel. We got all the discards here, though. Oh my god. I mean, I think I'm ready. Mom spaghetti. All right, bring it. They may have gotten a free Dracula, but it's not the end of the world. They get the Colleen Wing over there. Oh, and we get Morbius. Oh my god, there's Morbius. Is it justified for us to go? Because they probably have Morbius themselves, right? If they do have it, they play it now. Why Iceman over Sunspot? Because I feel like Iceman most of the time is going to be more disruptive. They have Mojo. What the hell? Problem is the 50-50 with these two again. But I think it's worth going for. Oh, yes.
Enough said, bub. Victory.
That was a good one. We had to take that risk, because the moment I saw they discarded their own Morbius, Morbius is insane here, dude. Morbius is crazy here. You don't say no to Morbius. You don't say no to Morbius. Playing into Mojo World was the bait, but playing the Zero like led into that. So I think yeah, it was a bait to go for the middle. It was a bait to go for the middle. It was a bad play. But now we got the Colleen Wing, and if we hit Swarm, oh baby. Everything will be fine again. Life is just good. Sunshine, rainbows, all that shit. Oh, and the apocalypse. Oh my god. Okay, this could be Ella, A, but we got the more. Oh, God. Come on. Come on now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're giving up on mid. I repeat, we're giving up on mid.
Opponent snapped.
All systems go.
I knew I should have committed to the left. Fuck, I didn't read right. Oh, they just have everything.
Enough said.
Wolverine! Oh, Wolverine! Oh my god. Oh my god, Wolverine. Oh my god, Wolverine! Oh, let's go! Enough said, bub! Enough said! I'm doing good. How about you, bruh? Mystique is doing because no, Mystique has won us a lot of games though. I like her quite a bit. What if you added a Carnage instead of Mystique? Carnage, that's weird. Real talk, Mark. You're looking good. Thank you. I wish everybody else agreed with that. I'm not insecure. That kind of. Well, no. Wait, it's the Starlight Citadel. So that's actually pretty good. We're gonna go Lady Sif, and then we're gonna Nakia to hit the Swarm. Because of Magneto, we're actually gonna play. We're just gonna play you here. Look, guys, it's this guy. This guy has played a lot of Zabu. Okay, this guy has played nothing but Zabu since it was released. He is the ultimate Zabu expert. Okay, and now we stay away from New York, because fuck that city. And we're gonna go ahead and play Dracula. No, we're not. No, we're gonna Wolverine into you. They could have Ghost Rider though, so I don't really feel confident snapping.
Spider-Man here.
Okay, I thought it was double Spider-Man. And I was ready to cringe. Dracula in the center, but they already discarded. They already discarded the big unit. So I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna put you here. The potential to discard this, 16 points plus 6. We just need to be able to beat, this is enough. Then we can't beat the center. But then they have to beat this here as well. The fact that they can play a Ghost Rider for 2 here is really obnoxious. Arrow or Magneto left 100%? Yeah, that could be true. Fuck. Ghost Rider there. Give him shit, give him shit, give him shit! Ah! Hey! Let's go! Eating Zabu for breakfast today. Why can't you just play a Apocalypse though instead of Dracula? Because I wanted the extra boost on. I wanted the extra boost on Morbius. I need to spread out my points as much as I could. Because I wasn't sure. So I thought, you know, like discarding Chavez is still pretty strong. And I'd rather have the 2 points there and be able to go with the Dracula in the center. Padre, ahora sí vas a streamear seguido. Sí, ahora vuelvo a la rutina. Sí. Yeah, like I'm back on routine. Like I was supposed to be back on routine like earlier, but you know, like I had like all this shit going, right? I need to recover. But this Nakia is actually pretty. Oh man, if it just hit the swarm, it would be perfect. But you know. Nakia on Kamarta.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Can't ask more than that. Gracias, Crusader. Cuando le digo español, digo tu nombre con acento español. Gracias, Crusader. ¿Vale? Mejor así. Si no me siento súper raro. Guys, this M.O.D.O.K from the heavens! Oh, they didn't Jubilee the other way around? Sucks to be you. Bro, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna double. Oh my god, we just hit Apocalypse! God, oh my god, this is perfection. This is actually perfection. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Oh! Enough said! Burp! Oof! The power! That's why we play Chavez. Because now we do this, we do this, we do this, we do this, we do this. And we win. I already snapped. The list, you type !deck like I have on the stream title, and you'll see it there. Isn't dropping Apocalypse instead of Chavez better? We have Dracula. I mean, yeah, technically we only need Chavez to win here, but what if they have something random like a Dr. Doom here or something, you know? I mean, we still win anyways, like it doesn't matter, right? But I like going for the big points. Chavez mid also avoids Shang-Chi. Exactly. I totally thought about that. I swear to God. Mogwai, a deck with M.O.D.O.K, a deck with M.O.D.O.K and Strongman. I could try. I'm really enjoying this one though. Like it's working, except right now. Right now it's terrible. It's garbage. My hand is garbage. We do have Morbius into Mystique. If that's something. But I don't like where this is going. I mean, this is pretty clean now. Oof. Bro, I'm on fire today.